We started. Podcast time.
Hello, podcast.
Hello, podcast. Hi guys, welcome to Channel Maddnes. We're the Channel Maddnes
You
crew
haven't turned this over at all, have you?
from New
Look
Zealand.
at the back of it.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
That's where we're from.
it's a Kiwi thing. Is it Kiwi? Is it a
Yeah.
Kiwi thing? We'll
G'day.
get to that later.
G'day, mate.
Mate, I'm having some LMP right now.
I don't want to offend our Australian viewers.
Exactly, that's
No,
what I was
I-
saying.
I feel like the only thing that can make my LMP more Kiwi is if I put some tomato sauce on it.
Oh my God. We're here. Okay, we're here now.
Yeah. Okay.
Tomato sauce and a pie.
The debate we're
And
having
a pie.
is there's a campaign in the bus ads. If you're from New Zealand, you'll see it. There's a bunch. I'm not sure what the campaign is, but it's a Kiwi thing with a whole bunch of different
I feel like it's probably
It's for the
just a hype.
sauce, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it must be because I've seen them all with sauce.
What is right?
Tomato
Heinz or
sauce,
Watties?
not
It's normally
ketchup.
Heinz.
Well, it can be one or the other.
But what is
But we call it, but in New Zealand, we call it tomato
a
sauce
child-
as opposed to
Yeah, but it's
ketchup.
not-
sauce.
The tomato sauce and ketchup is two different things.
Yeah.
Slightly. Yeah, this is tomato sauce.
Yeah, I don't care what sauce it is. It's sauce of some kind, and it's normally going over a product. Chips is fine, but the one that really bugged me is the tomato sauce on like the raw broccoli stem.
Oh, delicious.
Okay.
I know, right?
It was
Yeah.
not raw.
It was raw.
Okay,
It was
I've-
probably lightly steamed to
I've
the
never
point where
had
it's
it
basically
on
raw.
raw.
Well, okay.
I've had it on like boiled or steamed.
Well,
broccoli.
okay. Boiled, steamed, raw. The question I pose to you viewers is, you have to be Kiwi to answer this because the point is if somebody else.
I mean, hey, if there are other
Well,
people
yeah.
who do it, then
Is it a Kiwi thing to put tomato sauce on broccoli? That's the question. I said no. Khan says yes. He needs to get out.
Alright,
I say no, it's a ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think
Peta,
that,
peta, peta, peta.
that Heinz specifically is quite a Kiwi thing. Putting ketchup or tomato sauce, not ketchup, on things is Kiwi. We seem to do it more than other countries.
Heinz.
Broccoli, I've never seen.
Heinz is like British.
Yeah,
It's still like a Kiwi icon.
I do
What
feel
is
like
as well?
I
Well,
feel
what is
like
tomato
the
sauce?
Heinz is more of a British thing, but I don't feel like we're the sole perpetrators of the tomato sauce. I feel like we have a monopoly on salt, but I feel like the States do
Ooh.
tomato sauce and sugar better than we do.
We do.
But-
Salt and tomato sauce on broccoli. Yeah. Good times.
I've had like
I
cheesy,
could-
cheesy
Yeah.
veggies where you do
Yeah,
broccoli
cheesy
and
sauce.
cauliflower,
It's-
and then I put tomato sauce
I mean-
on that.
Wow.
But I put
Freaking
tomato.
disgusting.
I put tomato sauce on everything as a child. I used to just have tomato sauce in a plain sandwich, and that was my sandwich.
So
Pour all over my face.
when
I love it so
I
much.
used to have to go visit India because I'm not actually born in India like some crazy people might think.
I think you're gonna say because I'm not Kiwi. I'm like, knew it.
No, I was born in New Zealand, but what I used to have because I couldn't have any of the other food there, I just like rejected it. I used to have like white bread with tomato sauce and another thing of white bread.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever had.
Oh yeah, I had diarrhea for weeks.
But I can say that's more of a Kiwi thing than broccoli.
Yeah.
I also used to just do tomato sauce
that's
sandwiches.
the thing that we've done.
Did you
I
guys
did luncheon with tomato
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah. I can
Oh,
do that
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I can see
did
that.
you guys do corn chip sandwiches?
Yes, not corn chip.
Salt and vinegar chips
Yes.
and Vegemite.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
and butter.
It's
Yeah.
Marmite
Oh, yeah.
and chips.
Yeah, Marmite. Marmite is
And
the.
chips.
I don't do
Oh yeah,
Vegemite.
okay, so I wasn't a Marmite kid.
You- you-
Oh, okay.
I would do either chicken or salt and vinegar. I'm going to.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed Marmite in my
It didn't
house
really matter.
Oh,
because
such a deprived
well,
childhood.
mum was like Vegemite is vegetarian, Marmite is not vegetarian. You can't have
That's,
Marmite.
That's
Marmite is
not true.
Marmitarian.
Yeah, that is.
It's Marmitarian.
I think the flavour of the chips didn't matter because like the Marmite was just overtaken.
Just destroys everything
What's-
else.
You had to
Yeah.
get like the
That was good.
balance, didn't you? You had to get
Oh,
the
yeah.
balance of the butter,
There's-
the Vegemite,
The-
and the chips, and you had to
I mean,
crush it
Does
the
anyone
right amount
Yeah,
so
the
that.
chips-
But not too
Yeah.
much because you want it to crunch while you're eating
Yeah.
it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the
You
chips
do,
were solely
you do
there
not
for
leave it
crunch.
for more than 5 minutes. You
Oh,
do
hell
that
no.
shit,
You
it
can't
gets
get
soggy.
You can't get soggy fucking.
Yeah, nah.
And you don't crush it before you put it in the sandwich.
No.
You crush it once it's in the
Yeah.
sandwich by like tapping it.
You put
Yes.
full shit, you pick stacks of chips and then you go, you crush it down and this is the best sounding thing ever.
Oh, so good.
But
Yeah, I think it was solely in there just for the crunch and not
Yeah.
really for the
Yeah.
you don't even eat it, you're just like, that was good. And you just put it
Yeah,
aside.
No,
it's mostly texture, I think.
you're not done yet though, because to make it the complete package, you need your tomato sauce and broccoli.
You just like dip
On-
it
on
in. Once
top?
you've got the sandwich, you just dip in a big bowl of tomato
In a
sauce.
bowl of
Yeah.
tomato sauce.
If it was a thing, like I feel like that's how people would do it, just a bowl of tomato sauce and just like you grab a broccoli stem, dunk it in, and eat it like you're dunking a Cheerio or something.
It's like when people have like carrot and dips out,
Yeah.
right? And then part of it's just broccoli and tomato sauce.
You're just like wielding a broccoli in one hand and a chip sandwich in the other. And you go up to a bowl and you're like,
One end after another. I think
Tomato sauce all over your face. It's going everywhere.
I know. We were just talking about Marmite. The thing that I
Mummy,
Wait,
Mummy,
wait,
the
can I-
strange
can I
man's
quickly-
got tomato
can I-
sauce all over the floor.
Can I quickly ask a question?
Yes.
Which one
dunk
do
your
you
Marmite
think
is
is
the tomato sauce.
stronger or more bitter or whatever? Is it Vegemite or Marmite?
I just don't like the aftertaste of Vegemite. I think it has.
Because I always thought that Vegemite was the more bitter or the one that people didn't like as much, and I was like, oh, I'm so special.
Yeah, I
like the
think
one that
Vegemite
nobody
is
likes.
better.
I like Vegemite.
Vegemite's
Yeah.
for dirty, filthy Australians.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Bitter
thought
and-
Marmite was the mild one, and then people were like, no, Marmite's like the stronger one.
Yeah, I think Marmite's a strong one, and that's what I like
Stronger,
about it. But what,
So I don't know.
like,
It's
It's got a cheesy
Can
taste to
will get like
Vegemite.
his Marmite and dip it in this tomato sauce to be like, it's a Kiwi thing.
well, no, I'll get my Marmite. No, sorry, I'll get my Vegemite and dip it in my Marmite. With my tomato sauce, yeah.
The thing that I get bothered about is when you see that over like countries elsewhere that this is a phenomenon too. They don't understand Marmite and Vegemite, and they do the whole Vegemite Marmite challenge by grabbing a spoon, dunking as much as possible, and then put it in their mouth. I'm like, that's not how you eat Marmite.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what they think? We
Well, when
eat
they-
it?
well, when they
Or are
do
they
it-
going for
They
the-
do a whole mouthful.
Wait,
Yeah, but do they think that's what we do?
That's,
Or when they give
Some
it
of
to
them
kids,
do.
yeah. Or when
That's
they give it to
breakfast.
kids, and kids assume that it's chocolatey and sweet
Yeah.
because it's like black like Nutella.
Like my mum assumes it's chocolate.
and you spread it like you would spread Nutella, which is always way too much. But
Yeah,
it's
no.
so good. I'm
So
like
I
Nutella
abs-
swirl.
I absolutely eat Marmite by the spoonful. It's
Yeah,
so
some
good.
people do.
It's delicious.
When you make Vegemite or Marmite toast, for me it's Vegemite toast. You use like a lot of margarine,
Yeah.
and then you use not very much Vegemite or Marmite at all.
Yeah,
Hugh
yeah.
Jackman did like a piece.
Oh yes, I was going like when he goes on the talk show and he
He
grabs
goes
like
on the talk
he,
show.
he butters toast, grabs a tiny amount of Marmite, he goes to the entire audience, maximum spread. He
And he
proceeds to
does it
show
like-
everyone how it's done.
Yeah. And then I can't remember whether he gives it to someone and they
Yeah, he
actually
gives
like
it, he shares it with the host, whoever he's talking with at the time. I'm just like, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
But I see like a lot of like states food challenge shows where they try food
Yeah.
from different countries,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh Marmite, I've heard about this, and they just dollop a huge mouthful into their mouth. I'm like, what have you done
That's
to yourself?
Like, it's like putting a whole spoon of cinnamon in your mouth. You know it's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like that's not how you eat it. But
Yeah.
enough about that. The conversation was whether or not broccoli and tomato sauce was a Kiwi thing.
Which is
Majority vote says no.
It's like,
Majority vote
I've
is
never
wrong.
never grew up with it. It's never been something. that
Fairy
I've
bread
thought
is a
about
Kiwi
it.
thing.
Like
but is
gravy.
fairy bread. Oh.
gravy and
Tomato sauce?
and broccoli.
I was gonna say yeah,
What?
tomato sauce.
Gravy and broccoli.
I
that
mean,
that would
That's
be
just
that would be
because
a
broccoli
thing.
is something you do with a roast.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
exactly.
So that's fine.
See,
That's
but, that,
not
but that's
wrong.
because it's
I
a
mean,
Kiwi.
I don't eat cooked vegetables. I only eat vegetables raw. I don't like hot vegetables.
Bloody
Raw.
Yeah. Raw and wiggly.
That's a Kiwi thing.
Vegetables, precious.
But yeah, we'll get a majority vote from all the audience out there.
From
If,
your two.
if you're not from New Zealand, you have your 2 cents. Let us know if it's a thing over there, because then we can say it's your land, it's not us. But
You did this.
yeah. So
Maybe we
You
can
let
find
this
out where
happen.
I'm really from.
Um,
I'm loving it.
so channel news. We'll do some channel news. Hands
Channel news.
hands up.
Coming
This
in.
just in.
Oh, I was wondering.
Yeah.
And that's how things
Let's see a show of hands if you have not been paying attention to the channel
Hands
or
up.
growth.
And they stay there.
You have.
I
I've-
have.
Yeah.
I-
If you
I-
if you
I-
have
Answer the
not
question.
been paying attention to the channel and its growth.
Oh no, I have seen.
Can
it.
I put my hand down because you filled me in earlier?
Yeah.
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 Same.
When did I feel you in?
You put it on the chat.
That was a while ago though. How many subscribers do you think we have?
At least I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
they're just
30.
me and Shin.
What?
13.
But that's a guess though.
13.
13.
Well, there's
30.
6 of us, and
30.
Alright.
probably at least one of
As
us.
of now, we are currently at 40.
Hey!
That's pretty cool.
Yes, we went
Oh.
from a substantial growth in the over the last. We went from like 16 last month.
Substantial growth. We should probably get that checked out.
For us, our goal was at least one a month, and from one a month to from 16 last month to 40 this month. Is,
We've been going for 40 months now.
yeah. So for like the fourth or fifth month, I think 40 is pretty good. So I'll
Yeah.
do that.
That's
I-
really
That's
good.
great.
I know
Yeah.
a lot of it is pretty much people who just want the giveaway.
I'm quite terrified that people might be listening to my voice.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I have now given you guys
Just
an
terrified
audience.
about listening to my
Now you must provide for them. Go on.
Well, they're
Listeners, you did this.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
so sorry.
This is what you want.
So basically, on that front, we have like it was the giveaway. I decided to ad campaign the giveaway video so to get the notice out there, and obviously it's been a resounding success. We're looking at least 50 by maybe next week, and maybe even 100 by the time the actual giveaway comes out.
Ooh.
So what I'm gonna do is I'll make another update video, but it'll be the last one. It'll be all the cumulative information in one go rather than having to split out all this information. But if we hit if there's over 50 subscribers, I'll do 2 giveaways: a $100 one and a $50 one. And if it's 100 subscribers, I'll do 3: one at 100, one at 50, one at 25, so that there's more chance for everyone to come in, so people don't feel like they're missing out, and whatnot. But so what do you guys think about that?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, I
Absolutely.
feel like that's just good for everybody.
Do you, yeah,
Yeah.
not from my pocket, but.
Well, no, but like, it's a nice thing to do.
But like the
People
growth in
will
itself,
like
I'm very like I came home one night and I went from like I just came home and I was like, oh, I checked my phone, like 9 subscribers. I was like, whoa! I was
That's
like I was actually surprised. Like I was like I wasn't tearful, but I was like a little bit shocked. I was like, oh, I did not expect this, and it made me really happy. I know a lot of people are there for just for that giveaway, but now the goal is to keep them. In order to keep them.
the giveaway happens and we just lose all of them. Like
Yeah.
even the ones that were there beforehand,
Oh,
even
we've
us.
Yeah, if we drop,
It's gotta be good.
that would be gushing if we
That
drop
would be a
down.
little bit.
Like I expect to drop off, but I hope.
But honestly, it's so easy to subscribe and forget about it.
Yeah, I mean-
honestly,
we're not.
like because there's two things that happen on YouTube. There's this you go to your
There's
subscriptions
only 2 things
and
that
you
happen
can
on YouTube.
Yeah.
shush you can go to your subscriptions and you can
Two
go to your
things on
inbox.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Got cat
inbox
videos
is
and
stuff
sales.
that you watch often enough that YouTube
Yeah. Well,
gives it to you.
thing is,
The subscriptions doesn't come up as a notification,
yeah.
so a
Well,
lot of people don't watch
that's
it in their
entirely up to whether or not you decide to ring the bell. We're not asking people to ring the bell. We're just asking people to subscribe at the moment. If you enjoy specific content, ring that bell so that when we make that content, it's out there and you can watch it.
Yeah, and
Smash that
Yeah.
like button.
Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
And tell us what you like. Tell us what you
Yeah.
don't like. If you
Tell me what
you
you
know.
want.
We're still
What you really, really want.
like we're still a channel in progress, trying to learn our feet and our ropes. Like we're still making a whole bunch of different videos to
yeah,
find.
I mean we're relatively widespread. It
We're all-
might be a good idea.
we're
to
all
maybe-
over the place
Maybe
with
get
what
that
we're
a
trying
little
to
bit
do.
smaller.
Like
yeah.
I asked everyone to sort of how, because as we get more subscribers, because they're only here for the giveaway, how do we explain to the new people what kind of channel we are? That's the because I don't know.
We're the #1 New Zealand ASMR podcast.
No.
We haven't
That
even
is
done a single
not
ASMR
true.
video.
And we will never will.
No, don't
No.
do that. Please don't do that. Like that is so sensitive to you. It's the thing. I told you, if you bring me 100 subscribers that want your ASMR, then you get it.
That
You
was-
heard it.
that
You
was-
heard it from his mouth.
No, I'm
That
telling
was
you,
nicer
you have
than
to go
what I
out,
said.
and they have to be specifically from you, and they have to say, I'm a Lexo subscriber. I'm one of the ones that want like an ASMR video. I get
You're
100
making
of those.
this impossible.
It's not.
Improbable.
I brought in 40.
It will just take a while.
I've got about 3
That's close.
from Armageddon.
I don't think
No,
they
but
want
they're gonna
ASMR
ask
though.
for the ASMR.
Well, I mean,
I would describe our channel.
I reckon
as
you'll
a
get
work
there, babe.
in
Thanks,
progress.
babe.
Yeah, like
I believe.
until we find out our footing, we're still a little over the place. We're gaming, we're
Mostly
lifestyle, we're
Fortnite.
entertainment.
New Zealand lifestyle food video chat.
Yeah, like
Where's
we
We should
Oh, well,
we should
yeah.
show off New Zealand foods like the chip buddy.
yeah.
The chip-
I'm pretty
The
sure
chip
that.
buddy, chips and a sandwich.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's universal.
That's
We just like to say it's
English.
us.
Ah,
Yeah.
good point, yeah.
But
Pavlovas. Not just kidding.
oh snap.
Like,
old
I-
age.
I mean, I don't.
okay,
I don't
Tomato
care.
sauce and
one more
pavlovas.
thing about sandwiches. Have you guys ever had a bread sandwich?
Oh, is it when you get like a
Most-
sandwich made of bread, and in the
is
middle
that when
it's
you
another
toast-
slice
is
of
it
bread.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
toast
yeah.
bread with
It's like
toast?
club sandwich without the lettuce and tomato in the
No, it's that one. It's like a slice of toast between two pieces of bread.
Yeah.
It's
Apparently
not even a bread sandwich because
it's
you
a
don't
toast
call.
sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't call it what's on the outside. You call it what's on the inside. So
Yeah,
what's on
otherwise
the
you call
inside.
everything a bun burger.
Surely it would
Yeah.
be the other way around. Wouldn't you want two pieces of toast with a piece of
No, you want
bread
that
in the middle?
crunchiness.
Oh, you want the crunchiness in the middle. I was
Yeah.
thinking more like a
A
I don't know.
toasty, but
Yeah,
with
but
bread
you gotta-
Yeah, like
instead
toasted
of
sauce, like with
cheese.
crunch and then the nice.
But you gotta
sauce
make sure
into
that dip that shit in tomato sauce.
it. Yeah. Three
That's the
bits of
Kiwi
tomato
thing.
sauce.
That's
It's the most New Zealand thing.
You're not a
in the world.
Kiwi until you dip it in tomato sauce, no matter what it is.
Don't
Hokey
forget
pokey
the-
pokey ice
Yeah.
cream,
Yes.
tomato sauce. Jandals,
Oh.
tomato
To
sauce.
spice up your
You-
sex life.
you eat Jandals. Yes, I eat Samoan safety sandwiches.
Remember how
I
do
don't know
you
where I heard that from.
lag? Remember how to clean that the dirty vase tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Just rub it all over.
Yeah.
Apparently
Don't
that's
make
true. And you
That's-
can like
yeah.
clean, like scratch CDs with tomato sauce or something? Or is that toothpaste? Maybe I'm an idiot.
No. There are tomato like sauce like remedy things,
Yeah.
but it's the same for like Coke.
It apparently cleans old worn out
Acne.
I think you can.
urns. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
Say
you can
people.
use it for
Copper?
like-
No, it's like a copper polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Like
polishing.
brass and
But I
stuff.
mean, I have-
because tomato sauce is an antioxidant,
Yeah.
isn't it? Lycopene and no.
But the thing is, I have proper metal polishing, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use my tomato sauce. It makes a good shampoo.
I'll get back to you next week on whether
Yeah,
that's true or
You know,
not.
Todd, you get back to us on that one.
Alright.
That's your job for the week.
I accept this challenge.
Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. So I was talking about the giveaway update. So the thing is like with the giveaway was doing well. It's doing well, and hopefully we'll get doing a lot of subscribers, and hopefully we can keep a few. Like I only really specified a few gift cards that you could select from. But I have a list of them here, and I'll make another video. Well, hopefully we can make a video together where everyone can sing a little jingle. And
Jingle bells.
no. We do not sing any Christmas carols in this place. It's like there is. I can't even read that one. Oh,
Give
iTunes,
away.
there's Steam,
Give away.
Origins. Which platform is Origins? It's which games? What?
Origin is
It's an
PC,
ancestor.
right?
Pardon?
Origins is PC. Wait, what are we talking about?
Yeah, the
It's
gaming
similar to
the gaming and media Origins like
Game
Steam.
Watch,
Yeah, it's similar to Steam.
Yeah, but which games?
They do EA.
I
EA,
thought they were
yeah.
shutting it down. I thought EA shut down Origin.
I don't know. Well, I'm just giving them options. They want
Oh,
to.
damn. I paid for Plants vs. Zombies, the first person shooter
Ah.
one, and I played that once, and I haven't played it since. I just realized it's on Origin.
You
Yeah.
only need to play the original.
I think isn't the original. I think I read the first set of Assassin's Creeds were on Origin. Or no, the Ubisoft one. Where was the Ubisoft one?
Assassin's
I
Creed.
don't know.
Oh, Uplay.
Yeah,
Uplay, yeah.
That's right.
It's so
Hitman.
annoying.
Anyway,
Oh
from
my
the
God.
vouchers you can choose from, there's iTunes, Steam, Origins, League of Legends, Nintendo, Mighty 10, Farmers, Warehouse Stationery, JB Hi-Fi, EA Games, Kathmandu, Repco, Google Play, Spotify, Blizzard, Warehouse, Subway, and Countdown. If you win and you're not part of New Zealand, because a lot of those are probably like New Zealand brands, pick something that obviously makes more sense to you, like Steam.
Yeah, like Steam. Then.
Like Steam is universal.
Countdown.
It might not be to the equivalent of $100
Yeah.
in your country, by the way.
Yeah. Also, whatever the Xbox one is, I didn't.
Microsoft Store.
Microsoft stores are still there. So there's a whole bunch of different things. What are you two doing over there?
It's sticking me with
Thing.
pens.
Right.
I'm drawing all over our legs.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of different vouchers for you.
Dude, I just realized if you're from a place with a weaker economy than New Zealand, the giveaway totally works out so much better for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get so much more money than $100.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
mean,
from
so-
one of those
So we
places.
should move.
My homies from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
We'll get
We also
$250,000.
put one of our limited edition channel business cards in there. Just in the way.
We should have cards that say limited edition, but with like shin instead of TION.
Oh, that
Hey.
is good.
Okay,
Oh.
that'll be version 2. Version 2.
Version to
Yeah. Version 2 limited edition. We'll do. We'll go through a phase where we'll come up with a card that based on a name and pun it some way. Apart from like Todd and Josh.
No, I'm just joshing with you.
Yeah, there you go. It's
I
done.
don't know.
Done.
I'll just put my rapper name on there, T-O-double-D.
So I'm just on the T-O.
I'll include my EP that I'm dropping.
T-O-D Snoop Dogg.
I'll save it till we start talking about
Oh, we are
this.
talking.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. We'll just, we're just going to go through, because with the video, we're doing a nice little shout out. We have a lot of comments that apparently appeared up. Most of them are just like simple, like Game Boy Kopi says, hope I do, in regards to winning the. Most of them are like that. I hope I win, put me down, I want to be a part of this, whatnot.
Whoa.
Enter me please, I'm subbed, subscribed and liked. Thanks for hosting this giveaway, I'm glad for the opportunity. Liked and subbed, I want to participate in the giveaway. I liked and subbed and shared. Oh, you shared. Thank you.
So anyone who has subscribed and has put themselves on private, we can still potentially find you if you've gone and left a comment.
Did you hear that? We can find
So if
you.
if you've commented, we will.
Well, actually, I
can look through if you don't want to.
yeah. I mean, because you would have to cross-reference everyone who made a comment to people that we can see and whatnot. There were a lot of nice comments, mostly saying, I'm from Phil. I presume that's
Philadelphia.
Philippines. And please let me win because I really can't afford of this. That's the way it's written. So
we don't have
an education.
we don't have any hate mail yet, right?
no.
My
I'm
goal-
gonna get some now.
My goal is to get death threats.
Thanks, I did this step. I like to win so that I could get some equipment to actually start a YouTube channel of my own. It's a nice one because.
Nah, don't give it to him. We don't need the competition.
No, because we're small YouTube.
Alright, he can have it then.
Yeah, it's the same as that we were in the same boat like less than half a year ago.
What's his name? What's
That
that
was
guy?
from Heron Trainer.
Heron Trainer.
I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
Heron Trainer.
Does it-
Todd, believe in you. You can do this.
Hero trainer.
Yeah.
Hero Trainer. I'm
Thank you so
sorry
much
I got
for your
name
videos.
wrong.
I was lucky to stumble upon the channel and your videos are so much fun to watch. So thanks for a lot of sharing these cool stuff. Like and subscribe. That's from Funk Master. All done. I really hope I win and thank you for doing this. It's huge. All done. I really hope I win and thanks for doing this. I'm not sure. I feel like that's a bot or something. That's the exact same comment from two different people.
You guys
It
are
might
not welcome.
It might just be the same person who's subscribed on 2 channels.
Yeah. Great video. I would like to win
Which,
because I really
hey,
can't
whatever.
afford much right now. It would really help me win. Please enter me. I'm subscribed. I hope I end up winning. That'd be so cool. Please enter me either way. I honestly could use the money if I win. I think it was only. Oh, yeah. I would love to win. You're so generous. Awesome. I want to be in. Please. I'm sub. I truly think good friends, are necessary to make. No, that's my reply to someone.
No, read it out anyway.
No.
You already started.
Go on then.
Nice, no, because it was just
I'm not going to read
It was
it.
just a comment on the real talk. I hope I win. Hope I win. Again, the exact same comment twice from 2 different people. Subbed. I recommend. Oh, here we go. Subbed. I recommend you use a random comment picker to pick the winner. 1 comment per person. So this person suggested we choose the winner from the comments given.
Might be easier to do.
Well, but the thing is, in the video I clearly stated that all you had to
that's
do was subscribe.
Nah,
That's just
not
because
good.
they're seeing an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So
So
you
like,
do subscribers.
there'll be more giveaways in the future, and we could make a specific video. Any people that comment on this video has a chance to win. We'll announce it. Blah blah blah. But for this one, we'll leave it to a subscriber because that's what I want at the moment. I don't want because anyone can leave a comment without subscribing, but what I want is subscribers because they make me feel.
I definitely think we can do more giveaways later. Like I've got some art projects that I'm working on that I'd love to give away. I'm making like
Todd sends away little doodles. He just does in like 5 minutes, like
Nah,
stick
dude.
figure drawings.
I'm making action figures out of twigs I found on the side of the road. And I make like the heads out of like pebbles and I draw smiley faces on them.
You're so great for showing your appreciation to subscribers. Thanks a lot. It's how generous. I really like the ones that like appreciate how generous it is. Like I'm like, oh, it's nice. I really love to enter this giveaway. You're so nice. Here's a sort of comment from Virginia Shooty. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Virginia Shooty.
Hey Alexa, why are you laughing? What did you?
Virginia shoot.
Okay.
I don't know if I deserve the money, but I know my kids do. I have 4 kids and they are pretty amazing. And we're struggling hard. I'm a domestic violence survivor and have completely started over 3 years ago. I'm working feverishly to make sure all our needs are met, but it's a constant struggle and help would be truly amazing. I really appreciate this giveaway. Thank you so much.
Dude, Virginia, you're a champ. That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for sharing
Thanks
that
for
story.
commenting. That sucks. Hope you're doing well.
This-
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
confused by Brendan Gaming. His comment was like, "I followed the rules." I'm like,
He subscribed.
That's a threat.
He subscribed.
I'm like, what rules did I like other than putting down subscribe? Like, what did I say?
rules, did you?
Well, I hope I win. Thanks. Well, you know, like I don't know what to say to those ones. Like, I hope I win. I'm like, I can't say I hope you do too because it'd be really unfair to hope for like a singular person to win. I hope everyone had fun playing, or something like that.
Popsicle. Just
Popsicle
good luck
and
in the
King.
draw.
And yeah, and Sora Young was the first person to comment on that giveaway video with first, as they do.
Great.
Yeah, and
I appreciate that one the most.
Who
That's my favourite
remembers in 2018
when it was a
on music videos?
But yeah, if I quickly try and bring up the videos, ever since I started campaigning them, obviously the views have skyrocketed. I'm campaigning the discussions we did, the 10 tricks you can do with your food. It's at 70 views now. The $100 giveaway original video is at 450. Real talk stress and how to deal with it video we did is now at 120. Which is
I
nice.
missed that one. Was it good?
Yes,
It was great. It was the best
Yes.
one,
It's
obviously.
so stressful.
The discussion pointless powers, but I think it's a funny one that everyone needs to listen to because I think it's worth listening to. Is at about 50 views, and I'm just trying to think what was that? Oh, that's right, the one with Josh. Where is it? I lost it. Oh no, Call of Duty Black Ops Highlights. I did that one for a little bit. That's like 60 views. That is the one video in the entire channel that has a dislike.
Really?
Yes.
Can you look at who disliked it?
No, you can't.
Ah,
But
drat.
I just
I'm
thought.
gonna track
That
that guy
would-
down.
I was gonna say
Or
that
girl.
would be not dangerous, like
Yeah,
threatening wise, but it would be.
yeah, there would be issues,
It
but
would-
I just want to see like what we're lacking in our core demographic. What are we missing out on in our?
well,
yeah.
I think it's because we're different and we're still trying to find a way. Like what I want to do now is now that we're generating audience with the specific videos that we're trying to record, like Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption, rather than just recording for like 2 hours straight and pretty much just putting it up on YouTube. I actually want to properly edit and cut out parts that are pointless because that was what happened before. We were just recording for 2 hours and putting the whole thing up on there, and it was as some people like to watch straight gameplay. I don't, so I don't want to provide something that I don't like. So I want to edit it, cut out the bits that make more sense, and have that more about entertainment. Plus, I also fixed the mic situation. We had
really?
we had like multiple mic problems with all the previous videos up to now. Like Spider-Man, it was done through like a headset, and then it was done through like the camera, and now it's finally been done through the blue thing. It says blue. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, you've got like a blue Yeti.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like a
yeah.
snowball. That's
Yeah,
the one.
that's right.
It's the
And
big
the problem we're having with Red Dead Redemption is like the first time it wasn't positioned right, so my voice was a little bit too quiet. On the latest one I just released, unfortunately we were having the game audio come out of the speakers, so the Yeti was picking up dual audio, one from the game, one from the speakers, and it was echoing off itself. It picked up my voice fine, but the game audio itself was just echoed. So now what we're doing is we're listening through it through headphones while recording properly, so it should be fine. So hopefully future Red Dead episodes and Spider-Man episodes should be with a much better quality.
I do have a question about the Red Dead Redemption videos because I haven't watched them yet.
They are hilarious. You should watch the one.
I believe
best
you.
part.
We
I get
really
the
do
best
need
ones.
to do one where we're all in the room because our input was kind of funny when we were playing before.
So my one question is the $1 million question. When the horse goes into the cold area.
I have not seen horse testicles, nor have I ever seen them
That
shot.
was everyone I've talked to has said that it happens.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for horse testicles.
So valuable listeners, what we're talking
The
about.
thing is, millions of people have.
Yeah, I gotta hear from more before I start believing it.
Is the rumor is that when the horse travels from the cold areas to the hot areas, the
Other way around.
testicles descend or retract if they go
Hot
the other
areas,
way around.
cold areas, they
Is
should,
that what it is?
supposedly.
Go walk outside and go tell us for yourself.
Look, I know that happens in
Your
real
horse.
life,
Yeah.
but I
Look,
just
The thing is I think I've only been having female horses, and I'm not the best carer for them.
Wow.
Like what?
They're only.
I got onto one horse and I basically found the carriage and bailed into it. Then I found another horse, and the first thing I did once I said it, I punched it because I didn't know what the button
Why'd you
was.
punch your horse?
I
You
couldn't.
didn't know how to get on it.
Yeah.
So you
Real
freaking
funny.
I basically
punched
just
it.
walk up and just go.
And then the guy in the town.
He
got
borrowed.
angry.
He borrowed that horse. He steals this horse, and the dude like chases after him, going, "Hey, that's my horse!" And his dude goes, "Hey, I'm bringing it back. I'm just borrowing it."
And then he
so
goes
he
back
runs
into
off,
town.
kills somebody or whatever. Tries to get back on the horse, but punches it instead. The horse almost falls off the cliff.
You think this is your horse? This is my horse. Whack.
And then he does bring it back, and the dude's like, "Wow, you brought my bad horse. You were only borrowing it." And I'm like, "Oh, he had so little faith, and he had so much faith."
What is this fist-sized thing in the side of it? No, don't worry about that.
Man, I'm so glad I got my horse back. Man, who punched it?
Why is my horse
Weird.
so lame now?
And then you picked a fight with someone, and then they had a fight with you, and
And then you got an
then,
$80
then you got
bounty.
busted.
Yeah, like it's a simple task. Like, oh no, we saw two people fighting outside the street, and I just sort of walked up to him, and then I don't know what happened.
One of them punched you.
Yeah, he punched me.
Yeah,
No,
they started it.
They weren't fighting. It was just a random
Oh.
guy walked up
Yeah,
to you.
no,
He's like,
someone-
"I don't like you," and he punched you. So you punched him
And
back. And
I
then-
got a fine, and then all of a sudden it went from like $80 to like $500 because the cops were coming after me. It wasn't my fault. I was defending myself.
Yeah, so it turns out you can't just die to like go back to a save and not have the bounty because you just have the bounty.
Yeah.
Saves the fact that you've done that.
So play it like it's real life.
Oh, I want to. I am enjoying it. It's a very beautiful game. But the thing is, I'm not familiar with Rockstar games, so the
Oh, because
You
haven't
just
played
you just
Grand
kill
Theft Auto
everyone.
and stuff.
That's
No.
what you
Yeah,
do.
the menu system seems
yeah,
a
like
bit
I
janky.
yeah, it's like
At
really
least.
in-depth detail to the point was we're like, oh, you can pull it back a little bit to make it easy for me to find and
Oh
shit.
my god, going to the store. I didn't even have to do that. Just watching you going to
Like,
the store was a problem.
it
You're
was-
like, oh good, they've got a book. And the book was worse than the other
Like,
system.
I
Yeah,
have
you-
never seen a Rockstar game like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, because have you seen what we're talking? So basically,
I've seen Red Redemption
Yeah.
2.
So, like,
I
the-
played a little bit.
the
Oh,
part
that was so painful.
Thanks, but all I remember is letting somebody live, and you guys like, oh, that means that they're gonna come back with some bots
well,
later.
that's your decision. It's fair enough. My decision is to kill anyone that recognizes me because I think. But the thing we're talking about, like we went to a convenience store. Most games have a store of some kind. You know, to get replenish your items, your health items, or
Sell
you know, sell stuff. You know, to make an income. This one it had the system. You know, where you could actually go up to the shelf, pick what you wanted to go and buy it. It seems very in depth and nice, but logistically, it's really annoying. You're like, oh, I need 50 cans of corn so I can get through this next mission. Walk up to
And then-
where's the corn? Oh, it's over there. Can of corn, can of corn, can of corn, can of corn, can of... It's like, okay. And then we're like, alright, oh, cool. There's a book on the clerk's desk so we can just open like a menu. I thought it'd be just a great, simple top-down menu where I can just be like, I want this, I want times 50 of them, sell. But it was like a legitimate book that had like old
Yeah, it's like
Western-style
a-
drawings of these things.
Like
But
a legitimate catalogue that
Yeah.
you would see.
In the style, and even the money thing was like in the style. I'm like, I can't tell how much it is because
it
it
was,
looks
very hard to
it
read.
was like all over the place. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna go out into the wild and do my thing.
This
You're
game
trying to
sounds
sell
like-
that bear pelt.
This game just sounds like work.
It
It-
was a little
It
bit.
is enjoyable, but it's like because I'm not used to this sort of in depth. I'm not sure if it's like it's a Rockstar thing. It's like I'm way over my head here.
Yeah, I don't think they're that in depth normally.
Yeah,
in
like-
GTA, what you
Because I don't remember the first Red Dead
GTA,
being
you
this
just
good.
like beat up hookers and like run around
And do a
shoot rocket
mission, you
launchers.
talk to the NPC, you get the
You-
mission, you kill the
yeah.
person, you
Yeah.
get the money. That's
Yeah.
Like,
GTA.
but I think the current GTA is like, because I know you can go into the gun stores and look at all the guns on the shelves. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting more in depth. I think this was like the new pinnacle point where they just wanted to make it so in depth that you know you actually oh no, you've caught cancer. It's like real life scenario.
You have to
It's
go
the
through,
old
like-
west. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
go through all the chemo and everything.
Yeah,
like
just 'cause
Wow.
I did enjoy it because I think you were with me and we went hunting a legendary bear which
Yeah.
we took down. We took the sucker down, and then we tried to get back, but I keep finding other shit to hunt, just like along the way. Oh look, the turkey.
Have you
a
tried
deer.
not hunting?
I couldn't help it. Like a turkey would run out into the front and I'm like, shoot it. Yeah.
You haven't shot any ducks yet, though.
No.
So.
And I think
Okay.
you came across an enemy trying to hunt something.
I know we
You
would
came
keep.
across O'Driscoll and they're like, hey.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
right.
another rabbit.
Oh no, because we were lassoing random people because I needed to make an income to pay off my bounty. So like, well, the only job left is to rob people. So I was just riding my horse alongside people, lassoing them because I don't want to kill them. So I lassoed them, tied them down, stole their stuff, and just ran off. Yeah.
So while Red Dead Redemption is heading towards this ridiculous sort of over the top thing, I've looked at a new game that I'm looking forward to going home and buying it. It's called, and the entire title is The Haunted Island, a frog detective game. And it is the cutest thing in the world. And apparently it takes like an hour or two, and you're this weird cartoon frog solving a mystery on an island with a ghost. And you
So
have a
it's
giant-
exactly what it is on the.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
At least the title is honest.
When
It's
people
so
say
good.
don't judge a book by its cover, like,
Yeah.
nah, that's not true.
But
Always judge
when
a
you jump
book
into the
by its
game, you
cover.
actually find out that until to get the mysteries, it's all loot boxes.
It's just all loot boxes.
All the clues are loot
Yeah.
boxes, so you might get a random clue to something you don't know yet.
Yeah.
For $20.
Yeah.
So
But-
good.
Yeah. So that was we were talking about Red Dead. I know what we were talking about before that.
Comments.
I was gonna we're going through I've gone through all the comments that are there, and all the very very thankful for all the people that turned up. The main thing was I want you guys to help keep the subscribers that we have and generate more by bringing to the table personal content that gives an identity to who you are. Mostly because when I was playing with a new friend, I was Popsicle, and I do another shout out because he's a good guy. He's like, so this channel of yours, is it you or your group? How does it work? I'm like, well, it's our channel, but just fundamentally at the moment, it's mostly me because
It's just you. Sometimes I come over and talk with you.
yeah, like
You have guests. A lot of guests.
yeah,
It's a Fortnite thing. It's just you and Josh.
It's the thing is because I don't want it to be a Fortnite thing. I want it to be more than just Fortnite. The reason it's mostly Fortnite is just the easiest thing I can do after a full shift at work.
And it's popular right now.
It takes like 5 minutes to throw all the highlights together, cut down into a 2-minute music,
It has a relatively good
and
system.
render it. Like I can do that in one day. Whereas if I try and do like the videos that I did today, which was an hour long, listening to Lag go over the Magic review.
I'm so glad I don't have to.
I had to cut into 3 episodes and put all the images in, and it took like 8 hours, and it was just painful because they just keep naming cards after cards one after another for like 10 seconds at a time. I'm like, oh, go to Google, find that card, copy that card, put that card into the image, make sure it's cropped properly. Oh, she moved on to another one, find that card. I think it was like 60 cards I had to go through this entire thing. It was just, but I'm very happy that I finally finished it.
I did it all.
It's long overdue. It will be coming out relatively soon. It might be like the first 2 parts might be before this podcast, so it'll make more sense then. But yeah, but we've had some suggestions from you guys. I know Todd and Lexo were working on their own sort of Lexo plays. That's still happening.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're also working on getting married. So
Fair enough.
We've got a few things on our plate, but we're
Lexi
gonna
gets
get to
married.
it. Yeah.
Lag was thinking
I
about
can get a marriage simulator. Display that.
I'm gonna Google that right now. Get back to me.
marriage simulator.
You guys keep
for
going.
males and females and in betweens.
Yeah.
Just in general.
It's a random simulator.
And also
Create havoc.
different species like man married to Barbie doll, and then they go through that simulation, or woman married to Eiffel Tower, and they do that simulation and things like that.
I bet if there is a marriage simulator, it would be like one of those negative ones where marriage is like the death of
A ball and
life
chain.
of a person. Yeah, like a ball and chain thing. Like, I feel like it would be negative.
What's the
Maybe it'll
ball and chain thing?
It's the idea that the other person in your partnership is weighing you down and stopping you from living your life to the fullest. Generally, that
Yeah, no, I get that.
I can't help but think that was explained and executed perfectly.
generally that the woman is holding back the man.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it.
Well, I'm now single. If anybody wants to hit me up.
Hey, so is Khan.
Hey, you guys should get together.
If you like broccoli and tomato sauce, he's your man.
If you like broccoli and tomato sauce, and getting caught in the sauce.
But yeah, Lag was you proposed you were bringing something to the channel.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do my own
Is it
Minecraft
Minecraft?
stuff.
Oh.
Wow, shut.
Hey,
You're
it's something.
dumped. Get out. No, because you guys are taking too long to play Minecraft with me.
I'm sorry that I can't organise everyone
I
at a
know.
specific point to play
I know.
Minecraft.
No, I just.
We're sorry for getting lost.
Yeah.
It's
Well.
really, I really do like it's right there. It's the first thing on the priority list is the Minecraft series, and I really want to get that going because I think it'd be a good series to do. But the problem is scheduling and time. Like,
Yeah. But,
I would like to say something.
like I totally understand it.
I came over to practice playing Minesweeper. No.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper.
This is, you're already doing it wrong.
Yeah. Same.
Minecraft?
There
Minecraft.
are a lot of TNT for some reason.
Minecraft. Okay, and so I do it in creative mode, and I'm making this house. And I'm like, oh, lovely, this house. Oh, it's wonderful. And then, out of nowhere, the spider is in the middle of my house. And then, all of a sudden, it's just spiders everywhere.
It's just
I
like
would like
you
to-
left your roof open.
I would like to tell you that I'm an arachnophobic, and I hate spiders.
So did
and
you freak out?
Shin,
I do feel bad about it now because she did get quite upset at me, and I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't have gone that far. I do apologise, but she didn't know about the spawning system, so I was just flying around going spider, 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 spider.
So I didn't realize that Shin was part of this, but I was about to suggest you can turn it to peaceful mode, especially if you're playing creative. You can just get rid of all the bad guys.
Wait, how do you check the spiders in?
Because it was creative mode, so you have inventory
Oh,
of
okay.
Cakes.
Yeah.
I was
I,
gonna
I,
say.
then, I then went around and spawned a billion chickens in their house. Still didn't realise what was happening. Like, why is there chickens
Oh, there's
everywhere?
just so many chickens.
I think I went to your house and I like added something. To
You
the house.
ruined my fountain, but it didn't upset me as much as you guys did with it.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try do Minecraft. I'm gonna try and see if there's any way that me and Josh can record Vermintide. Not entirely sure about that.
Ooh.
And because it would potentially be a lot of it with my brother, I'm just gonna have to ask if he's okay
That'd be
with that.
quite
But you know,
fun.
he might just be
I
okay.
hear that's cool.
I can always, in anything, we can always try and blur out names and.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not like his real name or anything.
Well,
it's just
if
his
your
name.
big brother's in it, then your little brother's gonna be sad that he's not in it.
It's
He's
fine.
not-
Maybe
He wanted a
can
Minecraft
have, he
series.
can have a guest appearance at some point.
In Fortnite?
Maybe. Sure. You know, he can guest appearance
Well,
Fortnite as long as he doesn't say
if
my
anyone's-
name.
If anyone's been watching, speaking of the bro, so I say if anyone's been watching Popsicle's channel, we come across like a little 9-year-old, and it did not go well.
Oh, that was
Hey, don't worry
funny.
about it.
That was the one you put up in the chat, right?
Was it? Was I put up in the chat?
And then
think-
Ash was
no,
like,
I don't
"Lol,
think
that's
so.
you."
No.
Oh,
that
no,
was
that was
something
the
else.
first
That
one.
was
That
just
was the
of
first
them.
one.
Yeah.
He's done a
Oh.
whole series now. Like I think we're up to episode 9 because I was
Yeah.
playing with him, and he just messaged me asking if I could play with him now. I'm like, oh, that's really nice.
And when Khan gets Spyro, we can
Yes.
look into doing that.
I would very much love a Spyro playthrough from someone. 'Cause I'm not going to play it, so.
Yeah.
I volunteer! I volunteer!
No,
No.
I'm playing.
I volunteer,
as
Dodge!
tribute.
No,
I volunteer, Dodge!
Khan has been like waiting for this from the get-go. I mean, he's just gonna play it
Like,
anyway.
Oh,
so
oh,
he's not
oh,
going to.
can we race? I don't know how we could work this out, but we can try and race to the end of the game somehow.
Ultimately, I don't care who does it. As long as you work out the logistics, I get something I can work with and put add to the channel. It's content.
I kind of just wanted. I wanted to enjoy it.
Yeah, fine.
So
Then-
you know what I did?
Yeah?
As soon as pre-orders came out, I pre-ordered Spyro. But I was smart about it, and what I did was I ordered it from the UK because it was cheaper. Saved like $40. Spyro came out last Monday, so it's been around 10 days now.
NZGameShop.com?
Yeah.
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 They're
I thought it
great.
was New Zealand, and I ended up getting a product ages ago. And I was
Yeah.
like,
So it's been like 12 days since release.
Still
And I'm
haven't got
still waiting, and I'm
it
like,
takes
I
3
should have
weeks.
just ordered it from Mighty Ape, and it would have been on the day.
Yeah, I made a mistake once with a model release. I had to wait, I think, half a month after the release date before the actual book came. I'm like, not doing that again. I'm just-
Yeah.
I've actually decided to wait, like,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna wait until like after our wedding and I'll get it then. So I don't want to worry about it right now.
Well, then most likely Can would be.
yeah, you'll probably
But again,
do it first.
He's gonna race you
don't
without
play-
trying.
Yeah.
to appease the channel if you don't want to.
I'm gonna play it because I want to play
Yeah.
it.
But I mean, you may as well record.
Yeah.
Spyro is my favorite game
Yeah,
of all time.
record it, give it if you want, and if it's content worthy, we can do something, which is nice because I would like more stuff from Khan. Josh has plenty of stuff with me.
Yeah.
He's giving me his blackout videos.
You can
We're doing
Blackout,
Fortnite. We do.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Lag is in the background a lot of the
I mean,
videos, so she
yeah.
adds commentary to a
I'm
lot of
there a
stuff.
lot. I ask questions. I think I'm cool.
Yeah.
I have breaking news. I want everyone to go to vandriver.itch.io/wedding-simulator. It is a cooperative experience to prepare you for your greatest journey. I found that there is a wedding simulator.
And it's
It's a video
cooperative?
game, and it looks like it's a tiny, quick flash game.
Oh my god.
It sounds fantastic. We should record us.
We
playing
should
it.
record us
Is
playing
this,
that,
is
yeah.
this one of those things that's made to poke holes in people's relationships?
I hope so.
Oh my
I have
God.
no
I-
idea. My phone just died, so
Oh.
Like,
we'll give it a go.
I think I was watching last night. It was like Parks and Recreation, and it was like, oh, some guy's like, go to our website www.u.com, and then he goes to explain it. And he's like, so that's www spelled dot then u then .com because that was the whole thing, and it was just like, what the
worst. Oh, that's so terrible.
just,
It would
I
be-
found it amusing. I was just like, that's
I
good.
think we should honestly do a recording of that. Thing.
Yeah.
Wedding
You-
simulator?
We're gonna but me and Khan, having recently gotten back together.
all right. We'll do
We'll
the.
verse you competitively.
We'll see how well
Yeah. No, we'll do a three-way team battle. Todd and Nixo, Khan and Lag, and me and Josh.
You
Damn,
guys,
that
you
shit
guys,
was looking
Yeah,
really good.
definitely.
you guys are gonna be
Oh,
the best.
progress-
You guys somehow, I don't know if there's like any kind of a score system.
And
You guys are just
progressive,
gonna have the
yeah.
best wedding,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be.
We're gonna
like
come out on top,
madness.
and I guess we're just made for each other.
Can't wait.
But yeah. So that my goal is for you guys to bring stuff, if you can, to bring a personality and some content if you can.
Wow, I've got 2 great personalities.
Yeah, that's fine. Mostly because it's getting closer to Christmas. It's getting a little bit harder for me to do more channel stuff, and I would like to do more channel stuff to the point it can start generating revenue. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
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 Next topic is one discussions. I had to rename it from stupid discussions because it was inappropriate for Google.
Stupid is inappropriate.
I know.
What?
Because Google Ads won't let you campaign something that's not appropriate, which is fair enough.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
And
it was a little bit insensitive.
Stupid is a little bit ableist.
So
Okay.
I renamed them to discussions. I even redid some of the thumbnails for like superheroes, which is I actually really like that one. That's one of my favorites. Thumbnails.
Superheroes.
Do you still call it superheroes?
Yeah, but there's like a hyphen, and I've tried to like it's stupa.
That's fine.
And, like I tried to take it away from stupid as much as possible for things. I also redid I think the 3-part video that we did about the life hacks.
Because it took you so long to put it up the first
Oh,
Yeah. Well, no, I
yeah.
just redid the thumbnails because I really want the thumbnails to be more popping and colourful now, not just the black or
Yeah, that's
a
fine.
standard black image. Because
Why did you not tell me that before I made all the
Ah, it's
thumbnails?
okay.
Popping.
but
Popcorn?
yeah.
Popcorn.
So
I was thinking of these really cool
Yeah.
ideas that I could have done where like I make the actual symbol like colourful and then that's gonna
yeah,
take way
but I
too
think
long.
the discussions and the real talk videos are really good for us to do because it gets it's ideas, it's views, it's opinions, and it's generating views anyway. Like people were enjoying them, so I think it'd be good thing to college. But the hardship we face there is coming up with ideas to talk about. Like
That's where our viewers come in.
I'm-
What are the ideas that you have?
Yeah, I'm getting some of the discussion ones I'm getting are just random Facebook videos that just pop up. I'm like, that's where the 3 that I found were just for Facebook. I'm like, I'll save that. It'll make a good discussion if some of us sit down to watch
I
it.
mean, if they're getting more views than other things as well, you can just go like if you want us to
Yeah.
like at the end. I think you should just go if you want us to talk about something.
Yeah, exactly.
Suggestion, we might do
Until we get like a million subscribers and give us ideas, we have to come up with our own ideas.
Oh yeah, of course.
So pay attention to Facebook. If you see a stupid video, don't give it a second chance in case it might be like, is that worth talking about? Who knows? And in real talks, we want some real things. I already wrote motivation because I have an interesting topic that I think would be good for everyone to talk about.
We were considering doing the religion one.
Yeah, we're considering just talking about not like getting into like a heavy religious debate.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
It's like a
not
light
gonna
religious talk that most people should have just as fun.
Religion.
be- Religion, it
Light.
exists.
Yeah, religion, it exists. Should it?
No.
No,
I
nothing.
didn't say no. I said no. It shouldn't exist. I was.
It's just no,
That's
like
not where I'm going
something
with
like real talk that pushes boundaries to points that people should be thinking about,
Yeah,
not
people
to the
should be
point
able
that
to
it's
talk
overboard.
about. Yeah, I love that.
You know,
We should make up a scoring system of religion.
That's a
and
good idea.
See which religion is
I can't
objectively the best.
But no,
I
everybody
can't
has
wait
to
to
have their own
alienate.
scoring system.
Yeah.
I am so waiting for the hate comment.
And see,
No,
and
my-
see which one it converges to.
Yeah,
Which one
like
is
just because of the general topic, there would be just
General
basic
topic.
hate. Like
Yeah.
the idea of religion without any sort of emphasis will automatically generate hate in some groups.
Yeah.
Just,
Shall we just say right now we consist of a group of a number of different faiths?
yeah,
Right.
but that's the thing. All we were going to talk about was our different faiths and how we're just friends, and you know what are our
Yeah.
faiths and how they work. And it's just like, well, that's fair. Like,
Yeah.
and that's all it was. It wasn't like in depth. Like, we're not gonna pull out a magnifying glass, study the Bible for the 9/11 conspiracy or something.
No.
Like,
That, although.
yeah. Although, oh my God, Trump was predicted. It says it right here.
In The Simpsons.
Yeah. nothing like that. But I've only written a few. You see, look, I got blackout highlights. I'll write, some Overwatch highlights on there. Minecraft series, that's on the top. Some more Spider-Man with Khan. Some more Red Dead Redemption with me. I want to continue on with the Horus Heresies. I've taken a little bit of a back turn on that, mostly because you can't keep doing something for so long and just have the same enthusiasm. It sort of dipped down, so I'm just like, I need a break. I've been watching like 100 different documentaries. That's been my new bread and butter. Just documentaries after documentaries on that real talk. Do you know that? It's that channel that had that Boys Live Alone. Boys Alone.
Oh, what was it?
Boys Alone.
Well, boys alone and
Boys
girls
Alone.
alone.
Yeah,
Boys
Boys
Alone.
Alone
It was something-
and Girls Alone, and it's on the it's been hosted on a channel called Real Lives, Real Talk, Real something. But
Real
basically,
stories.
Real stories, yes. And basically, what's happened is I've at work I just basically just autoplay their videos, and I've been going through documentary after documentary, and I basically just listen to everything, like
Yeah.
from taking drugs to
so
religion
woke.
to individual people's lives to sexualities, personalities, and it's like it's so interesting. It's hard for me to explain, but I definitely couldn't do it. The one I recently watched was about some guy who posed as an American boy who was kidnapped at like 16, and his family came over, picked him up, believed that he was that boy, only to find out that they were pretending that he was that boy because they might have killed him. Like, and this is like all legit. Like, this shit should be made into a movie. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, but yeah, definitely worth checking out. I'll put a link up to
When
that.
Your Life is directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
And I was considering a sexuality one, putting that on the table, but it's kind of like lightly because I'm not sure how I would approach it yet.
That's entirely up to you.
I am so experienced sexuality. No, I'm just kidding. It's
I
mostly
watched-
my ballpark, I think.
I watched the one on BuzzFeed where it was like, porn star talks to 30-year-old virgin. And it was really boring.
Yeah,
I was just like,
that's.
Cop that, BuzzFeed.
I feel like that's just like straight up. It's just seems like an attack on the virgin.
well, honestly, it wasn't. They were both really good about it, and it was fun. And she was a good sport. Like, she explained why she was a virgin, and there was no animosity there.
Yeah.
It got to the point where then they started watching a video of the actress doing the act, and I was like, okay, then this is a little bit odd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I
that's
don't
that's
know-
me taking
yeah.
it. Yeah.
That part I
They-
wouldn't appreciate
yeah.
that part.
They did the porn stars watch their own films, and they're like, oh, they're watching their porn star partner's film, and they're like, oh, and they're asking them, do you get jealous when your partner does that, and so forth, and it's like,
That's real.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
It was,
Well, I
it
guess
was
it
a
depends
BuzzFeed
on-
video.
yeah, I guess
so-
it depends on the video and stuff. I mean,
There was a BBC video about asexuality, and they painted them all as lonely people who can't get partners, and like specifically took one into a sex shop, and I'm like, that's not
yeah.
appropriate.
No.
And I
Yeah.
was like, oh look, there's a documentary about asexual people. That's so cool. And then I was looking at it, and I was just like, wow, that's.
I did it good. I don't know what video I was. What video was it I was watching? It was they were talking about some guy was doing a review on anime, and it's like about these two girls falling in love, but she didn't have any sexual feelings. So he was like, okay, so she's asexual, but it doesn't make any sense because why is she having romantic feelings? And I was like, bam, because she could be aromantic. And I felt so happy because I learned something.
Well,
I
she
thought
would
you
be romantic if she is having a romantic.
Okay, yeah, I did the
But
term.
you
Anime's tricky because a lot of it comes from Japanese culture.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's
You
not
can't-
that it's
I mean,
better or
I
worse
wouldn't,
anyway,
I
it's
wouldn't,
just
I wouldn't
different.
pose any sort of like
Yeah.
idea into anime anyway because you can't control
But it's just the sort of thing that, like, Japanese culture, they just have different ideas of sexuality and what that kind of means and how it works out. Like, I don't know specifically, obviously,
Like-
but it's different.
And
so you
like
can't apply a lot
in
of
Western
our
views,
norms.
a lot of anime is and could be viewed as sexist, and I understand why. But
Oh, yeah.
because I prefer it from a Japanese view, it's hard for me to be like, yes, I understand why we would view the harem trope as sexist, because one guy having 5 different stereotypical girls drool after him is not the right attitude. But that's
All with huge bahanga long.
yeah, basically. Well, there's always one petite
So what was that? One more time.
bahanga. Like, yes, it's probably not perpetrated the right idea about the female identity, but again, I don't want to be like that's Japan, so I don't want to step on their grounds because it's not my place.
Yeah,
It's-
it's tricky.
It's hard in a Western society to be like, no, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah, there's that weird, like, when you're trying to be, politically correct, and this isn't like overly politically correct when people complain about PC culture, but just when you're just trying to be nice and you're trying to go, well, it's this culture's thing that women aren't allowed to drive, and you're like, well, I should, it's their
Yeah.
religion thing, so maybe that's okay, but then you kind of just have to take a step back and go, but there's no reason for it. There should not be any reason why a woman can do things or can't do things that men can. So it if it's a culture thing.
There was
Our neighbors do that thing as well. Like, the woman in that family never drives the cars. If you notice, if they ever need to go somewhere, the sister will get the brother to drive her. Yeah, so the sister will ask the brother to drive her to places, and the mother will ask her husband to drive her places.
one of the documentaries I was going through, because now it brought it up, was it was in Pakistani religion or some sort of a Muslim religion. There's a type of religion that when they want a divorce, in order for the wife to get the divorce, she has to get the permission from the husband. Husband doesn't need to do this. The husband can just say, "I'm divorced," and that's it.
Yeah.
But the wife cannot be in a like legally they can do it through the government. That's fine. They're legally divorced, but because they believe in a religious sense, they cannot be divorced in a religion unless he says so. And a lot of the husbands are withholding it out of spite or reasons and whatnot, and things like that. It's just like
It's very like lots of inequality.
Yeah.
Even in like parts of Christianity, you find that like some churches, women aren't allowed to speak or to like raise points, or they're not as high up as men are. It's I don't really like it so much.
And you can say, oh, that's their religion, we shouldn't get in the way of that. But then you also just can't.
But
Because
also,
it's
how much
literally
of it
just-
is religion and how much of it is just intolerant old men?
yeah.
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 I don't know.
These
Like,
be some
they can,
really...
they can argue, hey, it's in our holy books, and you're like, well, that doesn't matter. You're
There,
literally...
there are the equivalent of, I would say, popes in their religion that are trying to sort these problems out because that's what their job is. They're like, alright, we got to track down the husband and get a legitimate, like, why aren't you giving your wife this thing that she needs in order to have a proper divorce? And you're like, oh, because I don't want to. He's like, well, no. And there are those in the job, but another problem they're having is because there's not just one person that does this. There's like 5 different. Like she'll be like, oh, she'll go to this one. He'll say no because his reasons are legitimate. Then she'll go to this one. He'll say yes, and then so it's like everyone's stepping on each other's toes, and it's just. I'm not bagging on religion. It's just the different ideas because it's not our place. Like I don't feel like it's my place to be like that's wrong.
Yeah, it's hard to walk the line of being tolerant of a religion and being like properly intolerant of stuff like sexism. And you're like, well, where do you draw the line? Where can you say it's religion and it should be allowed, or it's culture and it should be allowed? And when can you just say it shouldn't be allowed?
So those will be really good discussions then.
Yeah.
We're probably slipping into the chat right now.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
I want to.
Copy paste it.
I want to fall. I really wanted more ideas so I can note them down for future.
I've got a few ideas for different chats if you want.
Cool.
Yeah. And now I drop them in.
Go on, drop them
like
on.
sweet.
Well, I mean, you can
Drop
tell me
the
later,
mic.
or
Oh, I'll drop them right now.
Drop it
what about a
down
little chat about
to
our
your
worst
device.
cooking disaster stories?
mine would be in the bakery.
You've got good ones, I'm
yes.
sure.
Not really. The
You've
thing.
got expensive ones, I'm sure.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a really bad mess. Like I was making Mountain Moments.
Are we saying this now?
This is a quick story. Mountain Moment is just basically flour, butter, and rice and sugar, and makes cookie paste. And because I was in the bakery, I make a big batch for it, right? So I grabbed this 5 kg of block of butter. It's really big, right? Nobody tells me that I'm supposed to cut this thing up. So I put it in my bowl of flour, right? Turn the beater.
Just put it straight in.
So I put it straight in the beater. Turn the beater on, and next thing, flour literally covered everywhere, like covered half the bakery. I'm just like my boss comes in and she's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "I did what you said. I put the butter in the bowl and I turned it on." That was like my first experience of trying to learn how to do cakes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Never did that mistake again. Yeah.
I've got another one here. What stuff are we looking forward to that's coming out soon? In terms of like games and movies and things.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I won't answer these. I think these are
movies.
good things we'll discuss. As much as I want to blurt out nothing because I don't think
Yeah, it's like a few
I
books
have
as
a
well,
lot of
maybe.
cookie
Yo,
stories, but they're not mine.
I heard there's this new channel making some pretty good content. I'm excited for what channel Maddnes is going to put out pretty soon.
Yeah.
That was very subtle. I really like the subtle.
Yeah, he'll put it on his own channel. Tomato on broccoli sauce all the way.
The tomato and broccoli
I don't
slip.
know. Broccoli sauce and tomato sauce.
So there was
Broccoli sauce on tomato.
there was a channel back in the day. I don't know if it's still real, but the guy uploaded like multiple videos a day. It would be like dozens. And it was just him smoking a cigar and just staring into the camera. And it would be this every single day for years. He had like thousands of videos of him just smoking and looking at his camera. And I'm thinking like maybe I should do that with like broccoli and tomato sauce.
Just eat it.
Just look straight into the camera and just like
Tell them you know it.
I watched a few videos of people just smoking. Like it was like a smoking channel promoting cigars and things. But it wasn't. I don't want to say disgusting, but it wasn't entertaining to watch these people just sit down and like suck on a cigar after another. Like that was the whole point of the video, was the different cigars that they go through. I'm just like, I'm not appealed by this as I thought I would be.
Maybe if you're like trying to quit smoking, but you're like, I need to get off somehow.
Like pimple popping videos, but
Oh,
for
yeah.
folks.
Oh, physically.
So I do want to say that while I was looking for a product, there was a pimple popping thing.
Is it an ad like from the Wish where it's like the?
I think it was from.
It's like a weird yellow square with holes in it that you push
and
all
you
this.
can push,
Oh,
and
this
it
is
like
so
comes out like
gross.
pus.
Oh my
I
god.
did, it's not the
I
product
hate
that I chose.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I've seen that one like every day now. It's like.
It's telling you something.
I know. I don't like pimple popping. I think it's horrible.
And if you do, then you're not going to get a fake product for it.
I've got another little idea here. What do you guys think about competitive games versus casual games? In terms of like Fortnite, like very competitive, as opposed to me who likes just very casual stuff. Yeah, I hate competition in games, but obviously a lot of people love it.
I got one. Is how far win at all costs. How far would you go to win at all costs? Because there's like a few debates about people who go to the extreme to make sure they get a win, to the point where they'll complain like, "No, that guy's cheating because he moved." It's mostly in the model scene than is the gaming scenes, but they get really pedantic on rules. Like, "No, your model's 1 inch over. That's foul play. Judge." You know, things like that. So now that dice are slightly cocked, it's off the board. That's a foul play. Judge. Like winning.
Yeah, there was a
Just be cool.
thing that happened at the tennis semi-finals where he saw the ball boy drop the ball in mid match, and he went, "Oh, stop the match! The kid dropped the ball," and the crowd got really angry. But he was like, "No, it's against the rules."
People who take the win at all costs to the extreme.
Yeah, to be fair, like a lot of people don't like that, right? I don't really like it.
Yeah.
I'm generally just a cool person, I think.
Most logical people would just be like, let things be as they are.
But at least something like that, you were talking about where
he
the
just
audience, where the audience were like,
they were
"What are
going
you doing? That's
boo
not
at
cool."
him, even though.
So there's some kind of like regulation there from like the audience, right? So you can't really get away with being like, to say, a dick, right?
Yeah.
He was a bit.
Too much,
He was just
because
like, "Oh, the ball boy
people
dropped
will
the
be like,
ball."
"Nah, what are you doing?"
One I saw is I think he missed the ball and the ball went right into the ball boy's nets, and he went down. Well, he tried to. He's like. Because he was doing a job, right? So he's trying to stand up, but he obviously hit him directly.
Well, as long as the rally's over,
and
the ball boy's over.
and basically, the guy turns around and goes up. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Oh, it's nice. He's in." Like, cuts his match to go check on the ball boy. Yeah. All right, we will block it there.
Oh hey, we were watching some videos.
Yeah, we're back.
by-
I just got a message from a friend, Dr. Popsicle, to watch his latest video that I'm a part of. I feel so privileged there.
Yeah.
And I forced all of you to watch it.
they were really good. We watched 2 of them, right?
Yeah, we watched
Yeah.
the latest one and the one before that one, where I was a little bit mean to a kid. Mostly for an act, but mostly not. So, like,
Nice. I've got
I've got some minis if anyone wants them.
I'll take a mini.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you.
I'll take a mini. Thank you.
No. You can take them.
Oh no, I want the mini.
I'm saving this for Treetop.
I hate this kid. This kid can go f himself.
Oh, I'll give you a big shield.
Oh my god, I love this kid. He's my best friend. I'm getting you a victory royale now.
I don't think you know what mostly.
I'm not. I come off mean and
That word.
It's
You
fine.
keep saying it. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Yeah, I will definitely have the links to his channel somewhere, and or just him. subscribe.
YouTube.com/popsicle.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, it was a nice story. We found each other, we played with each other, we liked each other, now we're friends. Like, I can give, okay.
It sounds like you're really good friends.
we got victory royales together.
Yeah, well, you did. I wasn't part of one of your ones, was I?
No.
Josh,
But, like you got
But you've
ones
never
with
won
him
with
too.
him.
no, we have, but Josh got a victory royale with him when I had to go to bed. 'Cause
But
it
you
was-
also did too.
Yeah, I know.
Hey Shin, how do you feel about 9-year-olds?
Shut up. Depends on what they give me.
Ah, that's true.
If they give me my minis, I'm happy with them. They're best friends. But, yeah, so I forced you to watch him. I really enjoy his editing style. He's some very good sort of
I was
meme.
gonna say, yeah,
Like,
it's some good
he
editing. I
checks
like the
his good-
shots that he does.
He's
Some
inspired
graphics
me
in
to
there.
do more memes into my own videos and stuff like that. I don't have the time frame or the I don't have the time to do a lot because he records whole sessions and picks out the best parts.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like his candid.
Yeah, I can't do that because I can only clip the highlights which are saved for my kills because I just don't have time to go through every 20-minute video that I record because there's like 50 of them.
You work too much, yeah.
I know, and pick it because I don't want to stick on just the important videos. So I'm happy that some of it is out there on another person's channel, which is so shout out to him. I expect all of you to subscribe.
I mean,
You
yeah.
should
I don't know why I'm
YouTube.com
looking at
slash
Khan about
popsicle.
this.
I have.
Yeah,
Because
I-
Can's
You got
everywhere.
my subscribe popsicle.
I know.
Smash that subscribe
Yeah,
button.
smash that.
YouTube.com/popsicle.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/popsicle.
No, go youtube.com/channel madness.
Type down YouTube.com/popsicle. And then smash
that like button. Hey, he's a good guy. I hang out with him and Skylar and the spaghetti is.
Some 9-year-old sweet.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no. Those
gosh, that 9-year-old.
they're all random fills.
Yeah,
They're like random people.
people.
It was me, Skylar, and Popsicle playing for like 2 ourselves, and people were just filling
Then
in.
there was Alpha.
But like
Sunny
we made like
Spaghetti.
like 6 friends. Just each match, no one knew would come and have fun with our banter and send us friend requests and then party invites because they wanted us to play with them. But we're like, nah, we're just gonna continue on. We did have like this one guy who had a mic problem.
Yeah,
It was just like this
Deadly Scar.
high pitched screeching sound, and I'm like, he's been muted straight away. But
Dude's been strangling cats while he's playing Fortnite. That's no good, can't do that.
because we played with him for a little bit, and he left us on a squad match.
Yeah,
Then you
and,
died
he
straight
invited
away.
me to play, so I came in and then I heard a big loud, big high
Yeah.
screech, and I was like, so I just quickly muted him.
Yeah, it was just like, what is this? But yeah, so this is a shout out to Popsicle and his channel because I think he's doing great content and it'd be worthwhile for everyone to go see him.
YouTube.com/popsicle.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
He's actually apparently he last said there's someone who keeps commenting on all his videos like saying nice shit, but this person Leafy I can't remember what it is. It's apparently like a famous YouTuber or he's got like 1 million subscribers or something.
Oh wow.
And for like
Yeah.
and we're like for this guy to find like this lonely little channel because he's smaller than us at the moment, and just like. But it shows you just the kind of content because, like, I love his.
This content is way better than ours.
Like,
no, ours is real good.
like yeah,
ours is
come on.
great.
yeah, like
Best even.
I agree that what he's putting together is more entertaining than what I'm putting together. It's inspiring me to do better, but also because you two playing over there with Todd's pen and whatnot. Yeah, it's inspiring me to do better. I hope it inspires you all. Like the only things because only issue that I could see for going in the future is because he's using, if he does become more popular, the songs he's using aren't royalty free. They're obviously legitimate songs, and that could cause some problems later down the line in the future.
There are some pretty cool songs.
I know they are cool songs, they're catchy,
Which is the problem,
but they could get caught up like our
Yeah.
discussion video that we
He
had,
wouldn't be able
like
to-
copyright issues.
He wouldn't be able to monetize.
Oh, they
any
get
of those.
flagged, yeah.
Yeah, they get
And
flagged,
they can get
and
removed.
he hasn't done like any sort of like description at the moment. When people start like, oh, what song is this? Oh, you know, blah blah. They start asking questions. It, just copy and paste. Like that's what I've done.
He doesn't use as much. To be
No, he doesn't. All I did was
Okay.
make a quick little description like and subscribe. Here's our Twitter account. Here's our Facebook account. These are the songs we use. And each time I just go copy and paste that into the description for each video. It's not a lot, but it's easy because I'm not going to sit there do description tags, annotations, and processing. I'm just like, nah, I'm done. I'm out.
Would he have to reference all of the memes he puts in as well?
I don't know. Well, just if you're a meme follower, if you pay attention to the internet, you see memes. That's-
Yeah, I just
feel
know.
like
I don't
a
know
lot
if
of
you would
them
have
think
to like
memes.
reference
memes,
them.
memes
though.
are that kind of thing
Yeah.
where you don't create them with the intent to be the only one using
Yeah,
them or
'cause
anything like that.
It's
Okay,
it's so
right.
widespread
You kind
and out there that
Yeah, you kind
can't
of create
claim
it with the
copyright on
content
it.
where you don't own
Where
it
it's
and
gotta
nobody
spread.
owns the first sort of
Ah.
thing.
So it's
Okay.
kind of like
Okay.
shared social knowledge.
Yeah,
But like I think you can like for Grumpy Cat for example, I think they own the rights to like products and stuff.
yeah. Like
Grumpy Cat's image.
I think one of the ones one of the videos I did way back I used the SpongeBob meme was like 2 hours later. I used that. Like nobody could claim copyright on that apart from say the creator of the SpongeBob
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
using their
Nickelodeon.
content.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. So like obviously the original creators of the whatnot. Like I saw his one with the face palm. And I used it in our latest the Magic video. We were trying to figure out what the
Oh,
scry ability was, and you're like, is it scry? I'm like, it's scry, of course it is. And then I put that face palm meme in there. I'm like, bam. He used surprise mother, that meme, but he used that exact. I just edited a Fortnite video with that meme in as well, and then I watched his one, which was released. And I was like, damn, now when my one's going to get released, it's going to seem like
No,
I
it
copied
doesn't
it.
seem like mine.
I know, it's going to feel like I copied it, which I did because I literally, I had posted it, but I haven't uploaded it. It's going to get uploaded tonight, or later tomorrow, today. So I was just like, but that's fine because I wouldn't have done these memes without watching his videos and be like, he's putting his, like, good memes, like was that Walter White one? It's like, god damn
you're
right.
goddamn right.
So I'm like, this is good stuff and it's inspiring for, like, small channels like us to watch. So I hope he makes it and I hope we stay friends. So that's a good shout out to Popsicle and stay tuned with him.
I hope he gets famous and he takes.
He
us
brings
with
he
him.
brings us with him. We should make him play with Lexo.
And
Do
Pop-
Lexo
Popsicle.
plays with Popsicle.
Oh,
I hope you're listening to this. And I
He'd
love
hate that.
Popsicle gets frustrated.
Yeah.
Popsicle tries to teach.
He would have to watch the Lexo plays Fortnite video
Lexo
to find
is
out
like a
what he's in for.
5-year-old.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Does
So
that mean I'd have to play Fortnite again?
Yeah.
well, you wanted to play Fortnite
Yeah, I thought you
to
wanted
play
to.
Fortnite again.
because we fixed the PS4 problem. You wanting to do any of the games on the PS4 Lexo plays like the Detroit is a lot easier now.
Ah,
So whenever
cool.
you find time, we can sit down and we can record a good few hours, and then that's life is easy.
Can we work out Alexo
Aren't you
plays
guys
magic?
lucky?
What?
Can we work out Alexo plays magic?
Oh.
Like you guys teach
That's
me,
part of,
me and Lexo to play magic and we fight each other.
well,
to
technically, I already
I've
taught her a
already-
long
you
time
already know how
ago.
to play.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
I told you
Alright,
that.
but
how about
she's
Lexo
a monster.
teaches me?
No,
how to
everybody gets a protege.
Everybody,
You're my
everybody.
protege, Karan.
That is a bad move.
I take Khan. You guys are gonna have to split up because they can't take each other because they're the proteges.
No, exactly.
I mean,
Lexo
I
can
can
just
take Josh.
teach me how to play magic, and we'll video that.
Okay, I would like to say right now that I'm a horrible game teacher.
And
That's
not
okay,
And
you
rule
wouldn't be-
rememberer.
No, not gonna
So
be-
that
rule
is
rememberer.
yeah.
That's fun. But the problem with that is that's all under the test that we have to do from top down.
yeah,
visual
we
test.
gotta
Because
figure
all
out
we
how
have
to
at the
video
all I have
it.
at the moment is my phone and a stand. To
You're
do
gonna
any
get
sort-
like
That'll
the
be a while,
GoPro.
but that's
Like, yeah, like if we want to do like a full sort of a view of a board game, card game, or even like a D&D sort of session, it would I think we'd. My phone is good, so I don't think it's the phone quality. I just
It's too hard to video on that.
yeah, it's the fact that nobody can see what we're actually recording,
Yeah.
so we can't see what's in the shot, what's out of the shot. We need we have to do some full
I
tests.
tell you what, like I can probably borrow a GoPro and we can give it a go. We'll do some test stuff on
GoPro on each other's helmets, heads,
Oh,
and just wear like black masks
Oh
with
my
eyes.
God.
Just
Ski mask.
Oh my
Just
Oh,
God.
I've got a
ski
few Darth
mask.
Vader helmets lying around.
just I don't-
Just paper
Put on the
bags.
balaclava for like.
Paper bags with our names.
and replace like silly like exploding kittens or go fish or what.
We should play that game where you have
Draw our own faces.
you have some like a famous
Oh,
person's
yeah,
name on
just-
your forehead, except you have a mask and it's just
Headbands.
that famous person's face.
That's
We
real
can't
good.
see our
That's
own one.
fantastic.
Yeah, that's I like
You have to
that.
be
That's
careful
quite
putting
good.
it on. You'll be like, oh.
No, you get
Yeah.
somebody else to put it on.
We're gonna need like a game master to go and put
Yeah, you
everyone's
have somebody
masks
who's
on.
not.
Because you
Yeah.
you could have like someone wear a Darth Vader mask and
Darth
they wouldn't know. Like
That's actually a fantastic idea.
I like that you said Darth Mater though.
That's
That's
fine.
very
Darth Vader.
we're
yeah.
gonna wrap
It's
up.
from Cars.
We're gonna come up to the end of this podcast session by wrapping up with guess what Lexo gave us.
Leg, wow.
Leg,
wow.
Guess what girl gave us this
Yeah.
week?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think I was
Which
looking in
girl
the
are we talking
direction.
about?
All right, girl.
Alright.
What have you got
I don't.
for
I
us?
don't want to.
Wait.
No, I want to sing my little jingle.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
sing the
jingle.
jingle.
Guess what
Ba- ba-
Leg
ba-
is thinking of. I don't know what we sang last.
ba- 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 ba-
That's what Leg is thinking
Uh,
of.
If we continue to do the giveaways each month, we could make it based on whether or not people guess your thing.
No. Let's do a proper jingle. Pull your ocarina out.
No.
I can only
It's
play
next time.
like Zelda tunes at the moment.
Ah,
That's
the
about it.
copyright. Play it badly.
If we're doing giveaways, I would like to say that the Todd's friend is now working at the new place Dice and Dine.
Yes.
Dyson fork.
Dice
I-
and Fork.
Dyson spoon.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
post on that on Facebook. They're looking for like a job or something.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
that's-
he got it.
Yeah. that's
Oh,
what
he's
I'm
only
saying,
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good for him.
Yeah, so they have $5 off vouchers at the moment.
Okay.
So maybe
apparently
if
they
people
don't
comment,
Yeah, they don't stack.
I mean, I tell you, like, if it's not that hard, then I'm like, if there's enough commenters, you can all choose like your personal comment to that you want to give this voucher to.
And so, I haven't been to the place, but I don't like it for this one reason, and it's that they decided to call it Dyson fork, and I feel like they were trying to go for rice and pork,
At least they
No,
didn't
no.
put the
but like I'm sure it's like knife and fork, but I just don't think it works as well
At
as
least they didn't put
rice and
fork first. Fork and knife. I mean fork and dice.
Fork and dice.
Fork and
Fork
dice.
and Dwight.
Fork
Fork
and
and
Dice.
Although I would have liked that as a brand name because it's got two meanings. It's fork to eat and it's a dice. When you roll badly, fork and dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There are which he does have some $5
Okay,
vouchers.
yeah,
So
like-
maybe if people like specifically
I thi-
comment.
Yeah, I think we'll think on it in the new year. We'll decide whether or not we want to continue to do monthly giveaways and
Yeah.
and what and how so, and maybe if we get like enough commenters, we can do a session where we'll pull out our favorite commenters on our videos and talk about them and like you get this for being my favorite comment of the day.
Oh, we could draw them pictures and send them to them in the mail.
No, I want
Bad fan
the
art
thing is,
from us.
yeah,
to
I want
them.
them. I want them. No, I want
It's
them
called
to
an
send.
original.
I want them to send
We'll
us
sign it.
fan art so that we can make it.
A wall.
Here's a
segment.
promise to anyone listening to this right now. If you send me a picture that you've drawn, I will sign it and send it back.
No, to someone random. To another subscriber.
Oh, to a
another
random
random
person.
subscriber.
Yeah, alright,
You
I'll do that
Send him
too.
all these images and he'll sign them and send them to every other
I
subscriber.
will 100% do that. That is a promise guarantee from this boy.
You've given them no means of sending them anywhere though, so give them your personal mailing address.
No, I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
I've got a PO box somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Don't
I want to
track
wrap
me
this up,
down.
so we're gonna do the jingle again.
Jingle again.
Guess what Leg's thing is? Alright, so we're gonna go through last month's one.
Yeah. So the clues again, just to get everybody through it was, it has googly eyes.
Yeah.
You wear it by itself, and it is animal related.
I've got it. Okay.
My guess is still the exact same as the one before.
So last time, I'm just gonna quickly go over what you guys last time thought. So Shanma said some kind of animal costume or some springy googly eye thing.
Springy googly
Todd,
eyes.
you said a cock sock. I wrote it down like that.
And
forgot about that.
Like an animal related croc sock with googly eyes. It's just
Yeah. Alexia said a giant poop with eyes for some reason.
poop emoji.
Karen said a one-piece swimsuit, animal eyes on the boobs type thing.
Yeah.
And Josh, you said specifically a duck hat with googly eyes. I think you ended up saying.
Does anyone want to give final guesses?
I'm going to change my answer. It's a necklace, and on the necklace is a tiny figurine of Michael Bay with googly eyes.
How's that animal related?
Hey, look, have you seen Michael Bay? He's like a gross gorilla ape man.
If he comes after us, I'm sending him to your place.
Michael Bay, if you're listening to this, I will fight you.
Your house is going to go... your house will turn into a Michael Bay movie. It's just explosion after explosion.
You
Please do
weird
not
British
kill
man.
my fiance.
Alright,
Thank
You make great films, but you look
Alright,
weird.
that's Todd's final guess.
Wow.
Next so?
Okay, final guess. I'm gonna go for like an animal apron
Apron?
with like googly
You know,
eyes.
I have a duck apron. I should just pull out my own thing.
That is
I
a
have
real
duck
shock
related.
to
Because you
hear.
said
Josh?
it's a wear by yourself.
You wear it.
Yeah.
No second guessing, I think.
Change, you're not going to change? Stay the same?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same.
Specifically a duck hat with googly
Karen,
eyes.
you
Yeah,
happy with your
duck hat.
one piece
Yeah,
swim?
no, I'm not falling for this
Look-
trick.
Look at this. I'll ask for you. Sticking to our guns.
Sticking to
Sticking
my
with your
correct
one piece.
answer.
Alright,
Okay.
first tell us who you think has the best answer, then tell us the correct answer.
Who has the best answer?
Wait, you
Best
should-
from your point of view, and then closest.
So one of you was right.
What?
Holy shit, really?
Of course
Yeah.
I
I
am.
really hope
Is it
was
me?
And it was one of the people who changed their minds.
Oh,
Todd.
that's good.
Todd was
Todd.
right.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa!
It
what
was,
did I guess?
It was in fact a cocksock.
You are kidding.
What?
You were actually
There
kicking.
were elephant ones and there were giraffe ones, I think.
What's
Oh god.
A cocksock. So it's kind of
cocksock.
like a bikini bottom for a man. So it's like a thong
my
for a man.
goodness.
Except, like for the elephant one, the trunk is where you'd put the.
Do you have the image on your phone? I mean, you can show it to us
Not on my
after.
phone. Yeah, I can show you guys after. 'cause my phone's down.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Todd.
I
Yeah,
failed.
you guys
Damn it.
Failed at
you
the
said-
last second.
Yeah, you
I
said
panicked.
it. You said it last time, and I was like, grumble, grumble, grumble. He got it because I had to change what it was. And then you changed it.
I was
then,
so
and
excited for a second.
really,
I completely
really
panicked
good.
and I just screwed it. I'm so sad.
Wait, what did you change it to?
Changed it to
Michael
something
Bay.
like
Bay.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
I think Michael Bay just bested you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael Bay, if you're listening
Alright.
to this, you have already won.
That was a very entertaining one
Yeah.
there. Alright, you ready for
And I
the...
get to say
Wait, so
cocksock.
sorry, it had googly eyes
It
on
had
it.
googly eyes on it.
That's incredible.
It was great.
I can't believe you,
Babe, I'm
you
gonna
guessed
buy
it.
one.
You guessed it.
Can you give me the link?
No!
I'll show you guys.
I want all of these animals.
Yeah.
Alright, ready for this month's...
Okay, so this month's one, I found it on Karen's phone and I removed it, so I hope he doesn't find it. But
Look at him go through and try and find...
no, he's looking for the cock socks. I think that is not. Oh my god, that's not what I.
Is it
That's
this?
not what I mean. No.
Is that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Like crochet.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna
what?
have to say the image for me as well.
Yeah, you have to. That's not what I was talking about. But the audience will be able to see.
I mean, you can
Oh,
interpret
lordy.
cock sock in many different ways.
You can, and that is quite a literal definition. That one's a cock sock.
So I'm finding images
Okay.
for me to
I'm
track down.
Note to self.
Alright, let's go.
Buy
This is a
cock
pride
sock.
cocksock.
Ah, that's so weird. Yeah, so back to this
It's a rust
month's
sock.
product. The first clue is that it is a product that you can buy on Wish, which is like so.
Okay, so
I'm
that
thinking
doesn't
like,
do anything
so
for
I'm like,
us.
yeah,
That's
well,
gonna be
no.
easy, you know.
No.
Let's all go on Wish.
I think this does give you some information. This is why I left it as a clue. 'Cause
It's
I
a
do
dress.
think it gives you some information. No. And I'm like kind of worried that you've already seen it somewhere on Wish because I know you use Wish like so.
I've seen a lot of Wish stuff and I've never used it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
see
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
there's
their
so many
adverts, yeah.
advertisements for it.
So everyone has a good chance at guessing this
And
one.
there's a lot of products, so you know,
Yeah.
hopefully you won't.
Okay,
miss
so
it
it's a
straight away.
product on Wish.
It is a product on Wish. First clue. Second clue. It is something that people would typically give to their girlfriend. Unless, of course, you
A
know.
charm.
Unless, of course, you want to give it to your boyfriend, that's fine too. But for like,
Typically, the
mainstream people, most people, it would be something that you would give to your girlfriend.
It's lingerie.
It's what?
It's
Oh,
a little bracelet
Oh, like
charm.
fancy lingerie, yeah.
Yeah,
like
fancy
real like
lingerie.
lacy stuff, yeah.
Yes.
why? It's oh my god, it's googly eye lingerie.
Is it a baby?
It's not a baby.
Is the next clue it's
It's a
got
baby in
glitters.
lingerie.
It's not.
It's a baby in lingerie.
So the third clue is it uses technology to reveal a hidden message.
Oh, is it that necklace? The one you shine the light through?
I don't know.
Okay, well that's my
your
guess.
guess?
That's my guess immediately because it's the one I keep seeing all the time.
Yeah, so I like.
What kind of technology are we talking? Like fire
Just
is
saying
a form of
technology.
technology.
I'm like
Technology
80 to 90%
itself.
sure, but based on that last one, I have no idea. So
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
it uses
I
technology.
have no idea.
I
But
thought you
I'm
were
gonna.
gonna say, oh, I've
I'm
seen
going
that
to guess.
before.
I'm going to guess. I'm going to get. Wait, so it's something you buy on Wish.
Something you can buy on Wish.
Yes.
Something you would typically give to your girlfriend.
Yes.
And uses technology to reveal a hidden message.
So I think it's like one of those like bears that you like press the paw or you like hug and it says I love you, but like instead it's like
duck,
and-
because
It says it
except
backwards.
it's like except it's like a
Backwards.
personalized message. And
like when you can record yourself.
yes, so it's like I don't like you.
Wow. We're breaking up.
I'm gonna go with my guess because it's the one I keep seeing. It's like a little necklace that it's got I think it's like a glass pane. I can't tell, but you shine like a torch or light through, and with the light hit rebounds off something, it reveals words that have been written into the metal.
Cool.
So
Okay.
you can have all of it. I'm pretty sure it's like a red herring though, because like this one's obvious, so she's found something that's similar to it, but not this, and
I
I've
had-
just screwed myself over.
I had an extra clue that I was gonna share.
Go ahead.
Because it was something I noticed that I didn't like about this product. But I feel like it may change one of the two people who have said something's minds. So I don't
Mine?
want to do that.
Come
because I like your
on!
guesses.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
So I'm not going to tell you this,
I really
but I
wanna
will
know.
share it
I'll-
before I reveal what it is next month.
it's fine. I'm happy if I'm wrong because I went with the obvious guess, which means everyone now needs to think outside the
Yeah,
box.
so Shin guessed that it was some kind of what would
It's a necklace. It's a necklace that keeps appearing on Wish, and it's just like
necklace.
reveals a message
shine
by
a light
shining
through.
a light through it. It reveals something.
What do you buy for your girlfriend?
That?
The only thing I bought her is food and ducks.
I mean, that's good.
Oh my god!
Please.
It's a picture that reveals a duck.
Oh my god, yes.
So what are the clues?
It's a product on Wish.
Yeah.
Something you would typically give to your girlfriend. And you use technology to reveal a hidden message.
So there's no way
I think
that it
it'd be
could
like
be
a
a
love-
cock sock.
Love portrait frame with a
Wow.
UV technology where you put a UV light over it and it says.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was gonna be like some fancy lingerie, which has a message.
And this is a general thing because I don't know how
So
it
you
works.
think
Look
it's
at-
something with
with
like
UV
a
technology
She,
and it's like
she
a
might be
portrait.
thinking in terms of Todd buying Lexo,
Like
a
a
stupid
visible
like
Yeah,
invisible
kind of like
pen.
yeah,
Oh,
invisible
yeah,
ink or like
yeah.
UV light.
No,
Or
and you
invisible.
think it's like a portrait or something, like a picture frame.
Yeah.
It's fine. I just
What-
want. I just want
what's
something.
you could give to your girlfriend?
I'm now like only 30% sure I'm right.
So what was your exact wording on the third clue?
It uses technology to reveal a hidden message. I
A
know
hidden message.
hidden message.
Okay, I heard secrets. I was gonna go for like dissolving bikini, but I was like, no, a hidden message. That doesn't quite work.
It's a bit-
I thought you said hidden secrets, and I was like, that could
Yeah.
be interpreted dirty.
You're
Um,
right. You're right. Yeah, I was thinking along the same
Yeah.
lines. The lingerie
Yeah.
had some stuff
But
on
not
it
a
that you
message.
can only reveal with a black light.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm gonna.
Just gonna put that out there. Ew.
That's all it is. It's a black light. You're like here you go. You can see what I left you.
I'm gonna say some sort of jewelry that like. I'm gonna say a bracelet that either has a light up message in it or like a UV light sort of message thing.
I feel like you're
that
just
idea.
wording my one
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, okay. I'll say light up then. I'll say like a light up message that's like maybe fingerprint encoded or voice
Oh,
encoded.
cute.
That's like I don't know. Somehow it's locked to the certain person so that only someone can see it.
Okay, so
Like a
say light up
music
message
box.
locked to certain person.
I don't know
Yeah.
what Wish actually sells.
Honestly, apparently a lot of stuff.
And jeez,
Okay.
it's
I think
like
everything.
it's like.
Everything for
Do
one
you
song.
know
I
Fish
know
Pond?
that. I know that Wish is where I get all my cock socks from, though.
I know that you can buy circle templates.
Yeah, it's
Somewhere.
it's like Fish Pond. It's just an online store that has a whole bunch of cheap, random.
I know. Actually,
Fish
getting
Pond
a
pisses
present.
me off.
Oh, Fish Pond is.
I forgot that I bought
Fish
this.
Fish
Pond
Pond
has
can be
stuff.
expensive.
It's
It's
so
But,
expensive.
but it's horrible. It is the quality or the product you get is inaccurate, wrong, or half the time it's the wrong thing you ordered. You order a dress, you get given a jandal. Like it's that bad sometimes.
Like, I want a guitar tuner. Oh yeah, it's like $90.
It's a
I can get
ukulele.
it cheaper than that.
I tried to buy grass from Fishpond.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
Try to get
and
it.
like
Grass.
like is that the game grass that we played downstairs?
Okay.
Oh, the game.
Yeah, the game you
okay.
deal
The
grass.
card game.
It's the game.
And so
about
yeah,
it. It's not
I
the
like
week's
they
actually.
charged me, and then I was
It's
like
so sick.
after like a month, I emailed them like, where's the thing? It's like, oh, we're out of stock by the way. I'm like, okay, here's your money back. Why did you tell me that before? Why did you wait for me to ask?
Because if they can get away with taking your money and not giving
Yeah.
it back,
Yeah.
and then they can say that they did nothing wrong because they returned the money when you asked.
Yeah, so yeah,
Cam,
I
you
don't
need to give me some kind of answer.
cocksock.
No, not a cocksucker.
I mean,
I've
got it.
I would
But-
definitely put a cocksock in here again.
All right,
so, okay.
think about it.
I know
Well,
you
I
would.
was,
Uh,
I'm thinking
A
that's-
female play toy that
No,
has hidden messages in it when you turn it on.
no. Oh my god.
You press the
It's
end of
I'm
the
I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
that.
I love you.
There is, you can get a vibrator that is filled with the ashes of a dead loved one.
Oh. What's
So they can be with you
What's-
even after death.
what's the one from I think it was from American Pie? It was like this giant wiggling tentacle. It was like just an arm thing that would do this.
Have you seen the video of the guy who straps a knife to it?
No floating
I
tentacles.
appear to have invented a knife-wielding tentacle. If anybody would like to volunteer to come and turn it off, that'd be just fine by me.
All right, so we have our clothes. Did you give your?
Okay, well, I think it's some sort of jewelry as well. I feel like,
Okay.
yeah, and I think the technology message thing, I think the message is written really, really small, and you use either like a microscope or a magnifying glass. That's the technology you use to read the message.
Does it come with it in a different part of the jewelry?
No, I think the one I looked at is it's part of it. Like the magnifying glass is part of it. You can see like tiny little etching, but you can't see shit until you reflect the light off it. The one that I've seen.
Oh,
It's almost saying it's the same
I
thing.
just copied his one.
No, I mean I could probably find it and bring out what I think it.
I
Let's
want
go
you to
through
do
it.
that afterwards.
Okay.
I'm curious as to like what exactly it is.
I'm pretty sure it's bring because it's on my. It keeps coming from my Facebook. That's where I
Yeah.
keep seeing it.
I'm definitely thinking that I'm slightly I'm like 4 against 1 type
I
thing.
mean,
'cause-
Your answers are unique. So
Well, yeah, you and Josh are like not going for jewelry, so I like that. I like
Yeah.
that you are.
I was
I-
gonna go for jewelry, but
I'm
like
I'm so
you
sure
do-
about mine. That's why I think I'm wrong.
No, I like that you guys have branched out.
Okay.
All right. So the final guesses can be next month. So
Yeah, this is just
So-
a preliminary.
hopefully you two subscribers, you can throw down your guesses.
So we can laugh if anyone.
If anyone gets an answer right, I'll force Lag to shout you out.
Of the room.
Yeah, yeah. If
Shout
anyone,
out.
if anyone
Thanks guys for listening to us on our
Babble.
what month is this?
November.
November podcast. Hopefully I'll get it out next week before the end of November. December podcast will be the last one, so we'll try and get together a week or maybe sometime before Christmas.
and sing Christmas carols.
No.
Just no.
Christmas bells,
No,
those
please,
Christmas
no. I
bells.
have to go through 2 months of Christmas carols. Yeah.
Nice guys.
Get out. No. You spend 2 months of listening to Snoopy's Christmas.
It's a dinosaur.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
look
so,
at that.
Next month we'll get together a few weeks. I'll bring up the subscriber list. I'll tell you now because I'm not sure if you mentioned it. Make sure your subscriber channel is set to public, not private, because I cannot see you in my subscriber list if you're private, which means you do not have a chance of being picked. So I'm just going to go through, assign everyone a number, go to random number generator, and just be like, bam, 7. Who is 7? This person. And that's how I'll probably even record it so everyone can see that I'm being legit about it.
Man, I hope I'm number 7.
Man,
You
I
probably
hope I'm
can't
number
record
2.
it because it has all the subscribers on it.
No, I can. Well, the thing
I
is
mean,
that
if
they
they
make.
set to public, right, then it's.
Well, even
Ah.
even then I could, because the winner will be made public, because I'll announce it in the podcast. So I'll just blank out everyone who's not won. I mean, it'd be very obvious. Cause like, oh, number 7. You'll see it instantly, like these blanked out ones apart from one of them. Like it's that person, and yeah. But I'll find a way.
You could start off with all of them blanked out except the numbers.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Either way, make sure you subscribe. Your channel is set to public, not private. Otherwise, you don't stand a chance. And I want everyone to have a fair, equal chance. I'll make another video after this and campaign that one, so it's all out there.
Yeah, it's true. We're all about equality here.
All about equality.
yeah, we are.
All about equality.
Unless you're not a subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You deserve
Everyone,
no
say
rights.
bye.
Say
Zing
bye.
ya.